I'm Paul Stella. I'm 49 years old, and I am a mortgage consultant in San Ramon, California. So prior to joining the Pain Free Academy, so first I should say I'm an active walker. I walk about 8 to 10 miles every day in different environments around my home, and I found myself on a regular basis having different kinds of pains, whether it be in my IT bands, my knees, my ankles, and I also tended to get a lot of soreness going on in my wrists. So I'm a golfer as well, so I definitely felt a lot of pain in my wrist, and that was partially aggravated as well by way of my work, because I spend a lot of time at my computer typing, mousing, as well as with my iPad and my phone as far as doing all the swiping and stuff. So just a lot of overuse issues that had caused a lot of issues with my wrist. Prior to coming to Dr. J, I was doing a lot of different kinds of modalities. So I was doing anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours of massage weekly, actively seeing my chiropractor, doing acupuncture, really kind of anything to get myself out of the pain. You know, I was using knee braces, wrist braces, just whatever I could, just to kind of cope with the pain. And it was tough. As early as 2 weeks on, I was able to get myself out of a lot of different issues with my knees and my IT bands based off of mobility exercises that Dr. J gave me. I put those to use right away. In fact, he gave them to me before I even started up the program. So I started using it right away because I was in pain and I wanted to see what could I do. And by the time I got going, within 2 weeks, I was able to take myself out of those areas. Now that I'm about 9 to 10 weeks in, you know, I still get stiffness and pain every once in a while, but I automatically go to my mobility exercises and start, instead of like trying to get rid of the ability to move it by wearing braces or jumping on the ibuprofen, I've learned that I could actually get rid of the pain through movement. And I think, God, it's been at least a month since I've had any ibuprofen at all, and I haven't used any braces or anything. So I've really learned how to get myself out of the painful spots in a short period of time with different exercises and mobility exercises that Dr. J has given me. On top of that, I started the program off around 175 pounds, and I'm rolling right under 166. I'm like in the high 165 to 166 range right now. So just kind of been working out through the program, and have miraculously dropped to a point that I don't ever recall being at. It probably has been since junior high or before since I've been at that weight. You know, I think the biggest breakthrough really is not relying upon other things that are outside of my own control. I basically have control over being able to take myself out of painful, stiff moments, whereas before I was always seeking to go outside of myself to be able to handle those things. So, I mean, it's just been a really, really big win to be able to learn how to do that. In the next 6 to 12 months, I'd like to really maintain where I'm at in terms of my weight and my health. I'd like to see my pain issues decrease. I don't know if that's realistic just because I do push my body, but again, I'd like to make it so that I'm really on top of my program and not allowing the pain to stop me from doing things. And, you know, if I never had to take ibuprofen again, I'd be super stoked. And so that would be fantastic. Like to spend a little more time on the golf course, work willing, but I'm not saying that I don't want to work. I just say it'd be great to be able to play 3 or 4 times a week on golf and not have to worry about being in pain. Right now, in the past, it's been something that's hampered me. I'd like that not to be a problem. If you're in pain and you're going outside of yourself to deal with it or try to get help with it, I mean, you're kind of like putting a Band-Aid on it. You need to learn how to fix the problem, the root cause of the problem. It's not going to go away. You're just going to keep masking it if you do these other things. I would say it's definitely worth working with Dr. J, and I'm just stoked that I know how to get myself out of these problems now.